If you walk through downtown Racine, you'll likely see a new window display with a vast assortment of small vehicles at the Racine Art Museum. They're bold and colorful, just like the people behind their wheels and handlebars. This morning, Catherine Merck introduces us to the artist who is expressing something bigger than just bikes.
This is not something you see very much here in Racine.
This artist has a new display at the Racine Art Museum.
It's an American dream with candy paint.
It's going to drive people toward a new outlook on his vibrant heritage.
They're like rolling works of art.
Meet Rene Amado. He's Racine-based.
I do a lot of photography within this world of lowrider culture.
Through these snapshots, he captures custom bikes and cars.
So much craftsmanship goes into these. It's just like our outfits, you know, it's as individual as that. It's as individual as our hairstyles.
Rene says these vehicles are traditionally rooted in Mexican-American communities, often appearing in processions, cruising low to the ground.
That's kind of why people build these, is to show them off.
Rene says owners have used customization as a way of resisting an American society they say suppresses the creativity and pride of its minorities.
This is like my reintroduction to like Chicano culture, so it's pretty awesome.
Paco Rubio is contributing his bike to the Racine exhibit.
The low chopper, I call it, yeah.
He says putting it out for this community helps reclaim part of himself that was once lost.
This is like me actually defining myself as Chicano in like my culture, where I kind of suffered with that like in high school as like a youth, like inner city Chicago, and it was kind of rough to be like, I'm not wanting here and there.
He's one of many who put their low riders on display, aiming to put persecution in the rear view.
So it's an amazing opportunity to be able to be at the museum and display my work of art as far as like how I feel like my bike is.
People can see themselves reflected in a museum, in a space that sometimes doesn't typically represent them.
In the first few days of the window display, the museum's leaders are excited to see the response from their guests.
I think people are really reacting very positively in terms of like, this is different for the Racine Art Museum, and it's really cool.
This exhibition was made possible by an Equity Innovation Fund grant from the United Way of Racine County.
They aimed to lift up and empower voices and the talents of people of color.
Katie Tuttle said the Racine Art Museum received $75,000 through this fund, aiming to uplift these communities in an accessible platform.
You know, the way they have it displayed really reduces a lot of barriers to being able to view this exhibit.
We're influencing what we are as far as like first generation American Mexicans, so it's kind of awesome to be able to incorporate both worlds into something and create something beautiful.
Rene hopes these low riders help take people in Racine down a new road, one that's stylish and significant for his culture.
Maybe that'll help them, you know, kind of, I don't know, take different routes that they wouldn't have taken before or something, you know?